Good evening. Good evening, everyone. We are live once again. Been a while, but here we are. I'm trying to get my fit to work again since I don't have enough power. I will use an implant. I need to see how much I need to add. Did I put the machine down? Yeah. Okay. And let's see. I have 128. I need. How many percent would I need? Good question. Other question is, what skill am I missing to even do this? Well, we'll try this one. If it's not this one, then I have failed gruesomely. Inject. Am I blind? Why can't I inject it? So let's see, what do I have in my current augmentation? This is slot 6. This is also slot 6, so let's unplug that one. Then we can plug it in. So in theory we should be able to do so. Can we put this one online? We can't. So 2% was not enough. But I don't want to use 4%. I'd rather not do this, but hey, let's see. Otherwise we will just not use that particular. I think the rest of the sound is good because it's doing really shitty here. I really need to figure out why it does that, but welcome DM Disco. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's because I routed the microphone to the loop. So my secondary voice should be gone. But I hope the sounds, the rest are normal. It's really not on my end. Really need to figure out why that happens. Because the streaming machine itself is virtualized now, so it's not a dedicated machine, it's just a virtualized machine on Proxmox. But the audio is terrible in my ears. I don't know how to fix that yet. Hey, Nick Paul, welcome. Been a good while since I streamed, so I'm happy to be streaming tonight, to be honest. I am trying to get my ship I used last time online, but somehow, yeah, I made it work. So we are going to do and use a Sleipnir. I did do some testing yesterday already. I'm using some Hail stuff, so I am checking where I can shove my stuff in so we can keep track of it. So there. this except for that. Also go into my loot container. Yeah, Proxmox is really great, but I have some audio crackling because I passed through my GPU and my USB interfaces. Somehow, it's not happy with my audio. But yeah, need to. If the audio on your side is good, though, I'm happy-ish. Let's get another 1,000 just to be sure. I'd rather have more ammo than way too less. I'm also going to use another application to keep track of something more for each journal. So that is a nice addition. We will be launching it soon, but at this moment we didn't do it yet. Basically, we do have a desktop agent where we can keep track of stuff. So I do have is agent. The fuck is going on? And maybe I'm pushing the machine too much, but say so. But let's stop some stuff we don't need for now. Okay. I see what's going on. It's using all my CPU cores according to Proxmox. According to Windows, it isn't. So how does that work, actually? Oh well. If the audio is fine at your end, happy with it. So, but I killed the background process of Windows, and now it's back at 40%. So, yeah, we have to figure out why that happened. But hey. Yeah, I need to figure out why Windows is eating all the freaking resources. It has 6 CPU cores. Should be more than plenty, but okay. So let's see what we can find. I have to be honest, I only did one site so far, so I'm really sure what I'm looking for. I do know that the event should be somewhat lucrative. Because a lot of people are using Eve Journal to register it, so that is a good thing. So we are going to do that as well. So here I have my stuff. We will start registering here once we can. This is the desktop application, which we'll be using also. You can see it knows that I'm online. Currently in a known system since I didn't jump yet, so we will see how that goes. If you're new to Eve Journal, we have a event sites under here, and there you will find all the Crimson related events. Hey Finnoa, I am here indeed. Welcome, welcome. So we did do a lot of things to make it happen for current event, and I'm happy about that. So we will find out and see how everything goes. We will also see how long stream will go, since well, I guess you guys reasons already. I will put the music down a bit for me. Music sound of Eve can also be a little bit down. We are going to try and find some Crimson Gauntlet stuff, and we were doing it. I don't know when we are releasing this application, but it can do a lot for you because this one will track the bounties and will report it back to Eve Journal, as you will see it when we are starting to track. This way we can get more and better data of how the sites work. We also did a change here. If you want to copy one of these, you can do now because we dungeon well. So that way you can share it with anyone you want. It especially was made for, we could use it in this wiki. Or you can use that one as well if you want to. It's a great application, to be honest. Yeah, we have a Crimson Gauntlet, so we will be going there. So let's copy it. Let's open it. Let's paste it, so now it knows where we are. I have added my loot before. You'll see it knows I am in the system roaming, which is responding to the game. And if I start shooting, this will add up. And while that adds up, it will add up here as well. So this is real time, where the other application isn't real time, and you have to send it to the Eve Journal backend yourself. So that's a small difference between the two applications. Both are fine to use, I would say. But you'll see this one is 300,000. Oh, I didn't guess right. But you will just see that it will work pretty much instantly. Let's open this, and if it dies, you will see 300,000 here because it keeps reading the logs, pretty much as the console application. I have some competition of a Typhoon. But as you can see, 300,000 here, and it will should be sending it here right away, but apparently. Okay, good. Why isn't? Come on. It wasn't working, but yeah, this should be working, but apparently it isn't. So what we can do is we can just restart it, and it still has that we have this. Okay, I don't know. It should work though. Yeah, we can also type it. So let's see. Is it still connected? It should be. Good demo. Or should I have a run active? We will see. We know in what system we are, so basically 100. Yeah, you should have a run active. Okay, so that's a good one to know. You need to create a new run, then it will work. So we have to overrule it after. But yeah, it's not that difficult, to be honest, to use. But how are you doing, Mr. Nickpaw, DM Disco, and Juan? Just for the record, I don't know what I'm doing. That's pretty normal in this game, though. by the way, quite happy that the other person didn't go and take my stuff. So maybe people are nice this time around. So we go through the first room. It says 550,000 now, and you'll see 500. So that's pretty neat in how it works. If you really want to use it, I think we would be able to give you the zip file in order to test it. At least I'm not against it. Let's see if there's anything of value in these small loot containers. I would doubt it, but hey, you never know. So let's shoot it. Well, not containers, of course, but let's shoot rats. Also, already nothing really of interest. How's the Crimson Harvest for you guys going so far? Got anything juicy or just another event? Overpriced skins mainly. Yeah. Well, something. Raymond did a fixed wave journal earlier on that some NPC items will be priced differently. So yeah. Hey Nickbot, no problem at all. In the end, work is more important, so I fully understand. It's how I watch 2 Earths most of the time, so. As you can see, 1.3 million, and it will say 1.3 million. I need to see how we can do this instead of clicking on stop. I can create a new one, it says, with Ctrl-Shift-N. Check that out. Hopefully we can do that without application in front as well. Yeah. One of the first times I'm really using it more than a few minutes. So should be fine. Okay, the next spawn is already here. Not a problem because we will just shoot them. There. You also bugged side counter is on 4. Your bugged side counter. Okay. So, what are the bugs that could happen to sides then? Got a small drone. Worth it, but don't try it. Somehow I've lost my feeling with this keyboard, which is strange, but I think I prefer the one I have downstairs on my normal computer. When you warp in, every wave already spawned with you at gunpoint at warp in. No scannable with ID scans. So nice. Ooh. So they are just a comment waiting for you. They want you there. It's a party. Ooh, that can be a tough one, I guess. You lost 2 hogs already. Okay. What type of sites do you do with a hog? Yes, friend. Good day. Good to see you. Good to see you. And thank you for the tier 1 sub. I don't hear any sound, but I know you subscribed, so I really am prepared very good. Should be giving me the audio though. Not eager to do that. The next spawn is here. And how are you doing the C2s? And Jitran, as you can see, I'm using the application. Although I did forget to start the bounty run, so it's off. The thing is, I forgot to start the bounty run because I didn't expect it to be necessary to send the data to EVE Journal. But it was, so that's also a good learning point for me. So we might need to add some information for that, for the kind of but so far, well, I didn't complete any runs since I'm just live. More problems with my audio than the other things. But I think we should send the application to certain people to test it out. Maybe we should start with the EVE Workbench moderators like Finoir is. So we can test it a bit more. At least if he's up to it. But I will have to change this manually to match what my bounty. I do have a question though, Jetran. Will the hotkey Ctrl-Shift-N work when the agent is behind Eve, or does it need to be on top of it? So the focused. Because I don't know for sure, but probably you do, as for the C2s, you need to be in the green ring of about 1750 meters and defeat Plantora of Reefs, and at the end the scroll spawns as an end boss. Okay. Good. I will be testing that. I do have some competition. I don't like that, to be honest, but we'll see. He or she leaves me alone, or if. I'll be just dumping already. Which I can't because I'm warp scrambled. Oh well. Let's just shoot it. Ring and non-ring able to fit the side run almost the same. Okay. That could be fun though. I will be this one as well, and then we continue. Fast enough. You're using a polarized fit, okay. Well, if it works, why not? Okay. I'm just using a fit I could find. I believe this one is last year from West. I don't know if he have changed anything, but basically the same type of rooms. Some stuff are a little bit different. Overheated, the puppy does 489 damage. Okay, not bad for a hawk. So let's see if we can get the boss. As you can see, we do have 5 million sharp in bounties so far. So for the bounties, they are also doable. I need about 30 million tonight to make break even the losses I already have, because I need an implant to use this one. And I bought the wrong one first before I bought the correct one. So yeah, rookie mistake in the end, but yeah. The regular fit I have is mostly on 250 HDPS. Well, then the polarized one does do a little bit better. Nicely. So I'm doing it correct loot goblin way. I'm just looting everything I can. Make the most possible risk from this room. We'll see how it goes. The most important is, do you survive? If you do survive, I think there's no problem at all. I could be mistaken, but yeah. Okay, there are some new stuff. No boss yet, so we can keep shooting stuff. Yethran, a small question, maybe for the future, maybe to be adding something. We will have to discuss the Steam, of course, but can we also see from what we did get the bounty? So, for example, I'm killing the Harvest of Hollow now. Do we know I killed that one? Oh, that's not too expensive, to be honest. I don't know how expensive this one is, but I assume it was way more expensive. So losing one would be a pain. If we kill, for example, this harvest definer, do we know that we killed it? The logs, because we do add it here, of course. Can we see what we have killed? I would assume we can. Because if we can, I might bring up another topic for the journal in the Discord later. Maybe I should have reloaded. Oh well. Yeah, I would say we can. You'll be able to see it here as well. And I want this to pop out so I can make it on top every time. It's nice to see that. Shoot them. Costing a little bit of time to complete these sites, but fine. And there the big boss is. But we'll find out. This one is worth 5 million. And we are already at 7.35. Ah, that's too bad. Otherwise, we could have collected that as well. Would have been a nice addition. Check. CC, please add that kind of stuff. Would be really nice. Let's claim it. So we have 12, 3, 5, 12. 4 zeros, 12,350,000. And we do have 7 point something million. So, did not escalate. Although, what to do with the Declo Dark? Can I shoot it? What is this? Does this drop something? Or am I just shooting a relay transmission tower for nothing? That is a little bit of loot and your escalation check. Okay. So I have to shoot it. Good to know, good to know. That's why it's here also, I believe. Ah. Okay. So it did not escalate, but no worries, no worries. Oh, it's gonna add 8 million more. Okay. So nice, nice, nice. Yeah, and if I'm correct, the NPC loot should be priced correctly now. Where is the... So these were 1 million a pop. Not too bad, 15 million. How much is the competition for these sites this year? Should be quick to go through them, to be honest. Get 10 points for killing 10. Okay. I didn't do that many and I already have 90 points. Yeah, we do have a Tetrimon base, it's not on the map, so we'll be doing the Tetrimon base as well. And I will press Ctrl Shift N. Let's see if we create a new one. Githran, you were totally right, it created a new one. So, Tetrimon base 2025. Copy this in here, paste it in there. Wait. So this won't yield me anything for the track, but that's fine. But I just want to know what the difference is in two sides. These won't give me any bounty though. So that is one difference. But that's because I chose the Tetramon side, I guess. So only the other side will yield. And the incoming damage is a bit more. Based on guns, not so much, but the C2, C3s can be troubling. Other troubling point though. Slow down quickly after. Well, I also need to check out the C1s and C2s. And I will find out how to do them in the end. There is a website for that. I believe it's called Sadly, it's not on Eve Journal. Sadly, has indeed no bounty, but walk home banks. Thanks. Okay. And I believe there are also still keys, also this year again. So I don't know how worth it they are to use, but you have keys, make sure to use them, I guess. Okay. The idea of both are same, only different mobs. No bounties, so I created a run for a whole lot of nothing. It's 0 is also a valid value. Let's try to kill the smaller one first. For those who are using Journal for this event, how is the website behaving? We didn't do a lot of those terms. I know there were a few problems in the beginning of the event as I had wrong site names and a small bug in it. You would sell the keys through contracts. The skip is not really worth it. Okay, so skipping this room isn't really worth it. Previously it was kind of worth it because you just wanted to kill the boss. I think something's different then this year compared to last year. Or do they drop loot in this room that could be worth looting? Therefore, not worth skipping it. That was the Tetramon Oracle. The loot is low, barely any competition on these sites. Okay. Yeah. So the new sites, Bio Cybernetics, are more worth it. Basically, we should make an overview for that on each channel, make it more clear what. I think an average of 25 million doesn't deserve a skip of a minute or two for a 2 key that is sold for roughly 6 million. Makes sense. It's always good to see what others see and think about stuff. You're Scrooge with times. Well, the end, it has to keep flowing, but I don't do Eve. So we can continue. Let's reload as well. wonder, do these sounds work for me? They don't. There's no sun coming by. Huh. Oh, it's muted or something, I believe. Let's see, that is... Let's monitor. I don't know, did you guys hear Yippee or didn't you? Yes, I didn't. You heard nothing. Okay. I don't know. Stuff is off since I fertilized the machine, so I kind of things should be fixed, but Mr. Raymond, welcome, welcome. So my Discord audio through, so I need to be... My stream mode was disabled somehow. Okay, so we do have the loot. Next wave. And then we will see besides loot. They don't have any bounties, so that's a good thing to know. Perhaps I could have read it somewhere, but let's kill that one as well. Then we are hopefully in time to kill the big one and see what this yielded. And hopefully there is also a decloaking thing here. I hope so. I don't know. A lot of scrap material. I'm gonna reload. And there the big one is. It's almost gone. Almost gone. There is also a Tetramon. So I would say we can get an escalation for this one as well. Depending on what it is. Of course. Let's see. Okay, so the loot is higher from. So actually the Tetramon might be more interesting to do loot-wise. Then again, you don't get anything from the mobs. So it might depend on this one. Okay, another 12 million. Thing is, I don't have enough ammunition with me. 40,000. So I do need a bit more. Say. Oh well, I will buy them all. Be happy with it. I don't have to fly that way. So this is 40 million. So it's actually more than this one. This one was total loot of about 30 million. So they differ in skins, so that can be an option also. But get your refund letter done first. Well, I don't think I will get it done. So I do have till December, I believe. But yeah. I've done 2 of them. 2. It's also great to see that there's a 100 plex in there. That one. So let's copy it. Paste it. Crimson Gauntlet. The run is still on 0 ISK. 100 plaques on the line. Oh gosh, I don't have any plaques. And Mr. Captain Riker on kick. Welcome. I don't know when you said something to me, but welcome I would say. They should follow me there as well. You have 100 plaques. Well, hey, in the end, 100 plaques is better than nothing. So, yeah. So yeah, this will actually yield me some ISK. I don't know if it's worth to pick up all the containers because the end is not big total. So I was hoping that they might drop those shiny loot things as well. Apparently they don't. So but yeah, I'm a true fashioned loot goblin, so yeah. Yeah, Raymond, yippee, but it's not coming through. I don't know why. It's showing it, but it's not playing it, so I need to test it a bit more. Sometimes maybe during a test stream or something, but wow, why? It knows it has to play the sound, but it just doesn't do it. Plus side is you cannot make me get scared as well. But I don't know why they are not working. They should be working, but they are not. Can I force reload a page? Something. Okay, they do drop some. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm also trying to figure out why my sounds are not working from the soundboard. They are not coming through at all. It's just like it doesn't know where it needs to play it. They drop some, but not compared to years ago. I have a single implant, for example, sadly 30 million talisman. Yeah, in the past they could drop even those shiny Tetramon things. Well, things change, don't they? Yeah. We can claim the reward, so we have actually done this one. There are 2 class 2 bio things. Not that I know run them. Okay, so we can slow boat to next room. Meanwhile, I am also trying to figure out why my audio profiles are not working correctly. Somehow, once it doesn't play any music. Does anyone know it's a setting or something in OBS I have to enable? Say I have to, but It was working in the past, but yeah. Past is not now. Therefore, I don't know. And so let's go the next one. OBS browser. No audio. Browser sources have no audio. Make sure the properties of the browser source has control audio with OBS enabled. Enable audio monitoring on the source. You can do this in properties. Well, I do know that. Yeah. While doing it on stream is maybe not the best thing to do, but in the end. So I would say has control audio through OBS on, so it should work. So I don't get it. We will work and figure it out the next time. Yeah, I will do so. The link you all sent is what I did already, though. So not entirely sure if that would be the case for me as well. Because I had the same thing with my intro movie, which did not play somehow after countdown went to 0. So I might need to redesign my entire my stuff in the end, so not a big deal. This way it's just a bit more conservative way of stream. No audio, no people trying to scare me with sounds like lion roar. Just me, Eve, and you guys. Raymond, do you think I would really kill my stream? Would I? Nah, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be doing that. How dare I to say that? Would I? I need to update my Everbench logo on my stream, by the way. It's the old Everbench logo. To do that. Do you know me for a couple of years now? My feeling is we know each other for a couple of decades already, but And we do have another one. And I hope. Ooh. I also hope the gate will open up. Can you fly away? Nickpa, I forgot to order it. So no. Will Jonesy, welcome, welcome. You get another spawn. Okay. Yeah, we might have to kill them because they try to web me. They're not only trying to web me, they are webbing me, so we... Okay. So we are killing the stuff. I'll stop trying to figure out why my... Ogun, welcome, and Will Jonesy also welcome. I believe I did say that already, but yet again, welcome. We are also trying to test this little application. This is the EVE Workbench desktop agent. The desktop agent will be working with Journal. You can see this one I have 4.2 million, and EVE Workbench of EVE Journal will also have 4.2 million already in there. So this works out of the box. Quite happy with it. Let's orient the correct way around so I can just yeet away when I'm no longer scrammed. Are they scramming me though? Yeah, they... No. That's too bad. So how many points do we get? Okay, there was 2 points. This one, next one is 20 points. Okay. Yeah, so we do need to do a lot of them so we can get 30 points each side. Give or take. This is going to be interesting. Because I don't have any hail. Oh god. Can we just go? Can we just go? No. Ah. Well, I might need to tank the incoming damage in the next room. And then we just need to fly to Jesus to get my... Okay, good to know, good to know. So just 3,000 ammunition is totally nothing. That is the moral of the story. I need to bring more ammunition. Way more ammunition. Oh well. Okay, so now I need to be a little bit more conservative on my ammunition because I don't know how this is gonna work. Does the end boss spawn after certain time, or do I need to kill everything before it's going to spawn? Because I only have 84 times 4 munition left. So I think that kind of sucks. Because it would mean I can't complete it. So I basically just want the boss to spawn so we can continue. And if it could be preferably before I have no. But this is a typically linear thing to happen, so yeah. What can we say about it? Let's find out if the next spawn will come in, even though I won't be shooting anything at this moment. But I think we should. I think we should kill everything, so I think I will have to eventually warp off. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So how are we going to do that? Let me think. I think I will log on my secondary account to bring some additional ammunition just so I can continue shooting it. I think I'm going to do that. Because otherwise I won't know how we will survive this. We are using Hail Medium, so a secondary tune should be logging in right now. And he will come to here, drop my stuff. And hopefully be able to fly away safely again. Okay, so welcome to Crimson Office, blah blah blah. Amarr, let's head to Amarr. Where is my how is it not the I forgot how oh well, the practice will slow. How was the DST called again? And as you can see, okay, yeah, right. Where the heck is my occator? Oh. I will bring a not a ship. As long as I survive this, I'm in the racing. Well, this one is in racing at least. But I'm almost out of ammunition, so that is kinda problem. I was on my way to some ammunition, then I saw this, but I should have known better in the end. I should have known better. Well, I'm bringing this one to Amari, though. So we do have 12 left, so I will be able to shoot that one, I guess. Let's see what we do have here. Radio S. It is so stupid, you know. But as you can see, it's tracking nicely. Just knows that my other character is online, so working pretty nice. And 3 left. So I can chew through armor a little bit, and then that's it. Module has run out of charges. Now we have to wait until my courier comes with some ammunition. Or I assume it will be Catbank Ruined. So this way at least he knows where he go. Well, thank you in advance. Oh gosh. The big boss is here as well, so I don't know what you are coming with, but I really hope you can go away again after that. Oh. Guess they will be chewing through my drums, but at least my drone is not chewing through this one. So yeah, okay, that is totally true, Raymond. Otherwise, you won't. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, they are warp disrupting me, you know, so I can't warp off. No prop indeed. So you could say it was a rookie mistake I made. And you'd be damn right. I should have brought more ammunition. Well, if he's quick enough and he just drops it, he gets into the container and just fly over to fine though. Luckily, it's not time constrained. Oh, damn. They are shooting me. We can see that in this graph, but yeah. So we're at 7.4 million. There he is. Let's see if he is able to drop it. Is able to drop it. Thank you so much for that. And is he able to warp off again? Nope. Well, I hope you survive, but I am shooting at the boss that is trying to keep you there now. Oh, it's a crapshoot. Oh, you just bought a new ship for this? So it would be safe-ish? He dead. He dead. Yeah. Well, loot him. I will loot him. Well, at least I have my ammunition, so thank you very much for that. I think you felt that way, kinda. Thing is, my ammunition will fuck up a bit, so I will have to change that. So I will remove my hail from the before and the after loot, so it is just the same-ish. And I will remove the inertia stabilizers, because those two will not be normal loot to have. because they don't drop. So we had a pinata on site, like Jethran was saying as well. What is so damn heavy? These? No, these are not. So before we will continue, we will be removing the hail and the three inertial stuff, but that is so damn heavy that it's clogging up my... 375 off. Okay. So this is another 8 million, so we have this. I will remove these from my inventory, copy it, paste it. Still not bad. So new run. These are quite close to each other, so that's kind of nice to see. Did it complete something it did not complete? We do have 59 million. What is? That's kind of heavy. Yeah, it adds up. We do have two new skins, one for the Squall and another one for Versus. So I need to go and drop the stuff off sooner or later. Could be doing that just randomly somewhere, then just pick up every damn thing I have. Maybe I should fly with my other tuner behind it so I can just pick everything up again. It doesn't sound too bad, does it? There is a Tetramon base here. But it's already open, so I won't be doing that. So I'll be starting up my other account as well again, so we can just drop everything off we don't need. I don't know what chips I do have at the moment with this one, but otherwise I will try to I will bring a ship and I will fly to Avent because I believe my Arcator is in Avent. So we were doing that, just 3 jumps. Nothing too bad. And we do have another Crimson Gauntlet, and I do have enough ammunition now, so I will Or just fly. And with this one, I'll be flying to... I will add that one to my other screen actually, so it's easier for me to see. So you guys won't be seeing what I will be doing on a secondary tune, but I think that's a big deal. But no, I will just fly that one to pick up my loot. Won't be doing any sides, so it's not a... You won't be messing anything up. So let's see, should be registering it correctly again. We are doing a Crimson Gauntlet, so let's say there. Yeah, it started correct. By the way, do you guys know that you can edit your runs? Fuck! I closed my client. Why did I turn off the message? Are you sure you want to quit the game? No, I am not sure. You guys forgot to tell me that you didn't hear any sound. So we are back again. Let's not try to close the game somehow.
Drive active.
The registering again. Does it go up? Let's go up. So that's good. That's good.
Drive active.
So let's invite Ulfric to the fleet.
Docking permission requested.
That is my platoon. And then I will let my stuff to Jesus. Though I'm in Gamnes at this moment. Fine.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So we did complete another one. We need another 50 points to get to this one. I'm further than I would have expected. Will not be complaining about that.
There will be neither compassion for us, nor peace for sinners, for those who bear witness to these signs and stand firmly. Reclaiming 2510.
Let's see, is it empty? Fleet hangar is not entirely empty, but that's not a big deal.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, can you... Next one.
Drive active.
Yeah, I know, it's almost full. I know. We're working on it, bro.
Warp drive active.
I guess the amount of mobs here will be not more or less the same every time.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Cargo hold is filling up quite quickly this way. How much ammunition goes through with this vessel? I had 5,000 when it brought me, and I'm almost 1,000 down already. So, the amount I bought at the other stage went through the luxury position. Okay, flying through. Let's reload.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so one reload takes quite a bunch. It's 120 per weapon. 5 times. Goes quite quickly. Appeared I had an extra spawn there. I'm not entirely sure, but
Warp drive active.
Sage is going down quickly. Then we have the safer, which is muting me. Where am I going? Moon 4. So station moon. Or dark semi. Okay, there will be a station where we will be grabbing the rest. And there is a Crimson Gauntlet in the next system as well, but first I will be dropping off my stuff, which is way more important. But we got
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
so overall the stream is working pretty well. I'm kinda happy with that because I didn't expect that. After virtualizing the entire stream PC, I do have some crackling on my end of the audio, so I will need to figure that out. How to resolve that? I'm missing some audio on OBS as well. Should be solvable by these. But we will find out one way or the other. Don't know.
Conquer in my name and reclaim that which I have given. Reclaiming 2214. Command fleet.
Bit soft on the main out. I have lowering on the other tab and 8% yet and can hear you both. Okay. Hmm. Or is he? Is he that loud? I don't know. My microphone is at 100%, so I believe the entire mix is at one. Yeah, it's at 100%. I can't even go any further. Okay, the big boss is here. And I forgot to reload, but that's the deal. I don't know, people are kind this time around. Normally it's quite a pain in the ass to do, but yeah. So I'm started to shoot the Overseer again. Depending on what we get, I might need to drop something because I have a bit more than 10 cubic meters left. It's almost down. Okay, there we go. Done. You thing is all there, so we'll start shooting that one. Let's see if we can get an escalation. I don't think Urban's did register anything with 73 cubic meters. Oh. Well, every low chance is a chance. So we do still have stuff in there. So we will just copy it. I won't bring it, but I will add it for the completion. Maybe I should have done that, but yet again I did. And then we're flying to the next system. I will be right back as well. Okay, 5 more of those. So we are going to copy this, minus that one. Minus those, copy it, paste it. That would be 60 million and 11.3 million. Don't make the same mistake as I did. Just don't.
Warp drive active.
The Lord witnessed the cascade of evil deeds and war.
Well, yes, I think that would be an excellent thing to add. I don't mind, to be honest, but
Nations too proud.
I don't obsec anything on my stream because, in my opinion, if you do that, people tend to find you, shoot you. Others would most likely mind it.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Raymond was the mailman for me. Okay, there are 2 Tetramon bases in this one. The Gauntlet's already been done. Sadly. There are also 2 Class 2 Bio-Cyber things. So, I might need to find out what those are as well.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Docking request accepted. So we can trade everything with Altec right now, so the cargo is empty again. It's not over. So everything besides that will be going into my item container. Then we have this kind of safe-ish also. Altec. Accept. Maybe the 10k ammunition should go back to Pioneer. Should be easy. So we do have a few cubic meters in our occasion right now. But this might seem an overkill. We already know it. I will be right back.
Surround yourself with the faithful and stand together, for there is no strength like it under the heavens. Book of Missions 71:21. Pure of faith, be the call. The Theology Council will be broadcasting public sentencing for all heretics. Witness the righteous justice of the ancient power. Insurance providers wish to remind claimants that only the Theology Council may declare events as accidental. Witness the cascade of evil that torments him. Burning with wrath, step down from the heavens to judge the Icathian, to redeem your thought as the instigator of simulations too chargeful. Free thought is the begetter of disorder. Be respectful. Uniform thought is the way.
Okay, so we're back. Yeah, we are loaded up again. We are ready for a new run. Channel is ready to do so. Let's see what we can find. Not a bad night for me, to be honest. See, today, 100 million ISK. Not too bad.
Warp drive active.
We're going to do another Tetrim on base. We're going to start with only the hail. Okay, this is kind of bug. Well, hello Entropic. How are you doing? And indeed in 2K, since my monitors are in 2K. I figured out why not do in 2K instead of
Educational facilities
1080p.
a threat of corruption, because their purity is their salvation.
It should be fine though. I don't know, who's that? Who the frack is Lumik? Ode? Maybe I should enable my shield. Just a little bit. Hey, Mr. Lumik, how you doing? Are you going to be at EVE Amsterdam again? Let's see, a whole lot of nothing, I guess. A whole lot of nothing. It's really not worth do that.
Warp drive active.
So those class 2s, can I enter with the ship I'm using now? Or should I get another ship for that? Okay, T2 frigs are lower, so that's a no-go. Well, Lumic, today's going pretty well. How are you doing? Yes, no. Well, I'm streaming again, so I'm happy that the unexpected stream today did happen for a change. Normally I'm thinking about it and then in the end my head seems to be just thrown behind it and saying, nope, not today. But as you can see, it's not registering anything now. We have 36 million in total in bounties so far, so that's pretty well. You can see the damage that I'm applying in blue, the damage applied by I'm using red. So I'm applying more damage than them. Wait. Out. Remedy seems to be working. You can see these are a few sites I did so far. I will open this one and this one. And as you can see, the overseers are 1 million each. We also need to add a tooltip to see what the breakdown is for the pricing of the total. This is 1 million each, and I think this is the Tetramon run. Though, not the Tetramon run, but and you see this is the Tetramon run, and I do have 31. Good. Also, one thing I saw, maybe we need to check out, is we are missing some skins in the end. I don't know why that is. I thought we were using the correct URLs, but perhaps they're off or they are not on the CDN of CCP yet. This is also a thing. Okay, it's not a URL. Okay, we need to fix that. And the Disco Raymond fixed it indeed. As you can see, we have the Overseer Sabik files here, 10 pieces going into 10 million total. These are fixed NPC prices now instead of the highest price of it. Other prices can be off still, such for example the skin. Well, this is only 13 million. That's a Strenuous Deathglow Remnant skin. It's around for quite a bit, but I've seen other runs where there were billions instead of millions. And I love to see more people using EVE Journal at this moment for the endeavor. So if you know people that want to track the stuff, just refer them to EVE Journal. It's a great website, built by skilled people. Sometimes. Maybe we should create a report function for that. Raymond. You can report other things already. Also, if you find really weird runs people, you can report them. Skilled but not brain fried. The Entropic, the logo is also really nice. I don't know the guy who made it, but that one was also a very skilled person. Must have used AI. Oh. Well, we're still in alpha. We still have to decide when we go into beta. So I think we will be more than able to do, because the site, in my opinion, really well. Yeah, we do have some odd things. What site doesn't have any odd things?
Always must we strive to show the power we have chosen, blessed above, annoy as an exaltation to the faith.
Yeah, Lumicode. I will say yippee, because it doesn't work. I don't know why, but I don't see anything with audio coming through. I think I really need to set it up again or something. Something's really odd. But there is more off in the stream at this moment because I fertilized the Windows machine, and I've seen a few times that it was running at a really high CPU because it was trying to install some drivers or something. As all the fucking drivers. Yeah. Eh, what can he do against it? It is Windows, it will stay Windows. I can't use Linux for that because my devices won't work on Linux. I do have a Beacon Create Mix. Won't run on Linux. I do have a Stream Deck. There is software for Linux, I saw, but yeah. But yet again, if I was using Linux, I could be using this one. The open streaming machine, it doesn't really matter. You get a drift.
Warp drive active.
Line, it does the sound alerts. Well, only the Yippee, because I can do that one. Other ones I won't do, sorry. I won't be doing the Lion Roar, I won't be doing the Star Wars Peter Griffin ones. Maybe if my cat is here, I can squeeze it, maybe then it will roar also, but... Raymond really wants Yippee. Eh? Yippee! Are you happy now? For 500 channel points. I'll remember this, Rem. I will remember this. So we're doing still the Tetramon, a lot of Tetramon based also, so that one. So we will fly into the Nexus, see if we can find a Grimson Gauntlet, and that one will give me auto points, but also more in notice. That way I also can test Legion. So the second spawn coming now. Then we'll have big boss. He just keeps playing at Lumen Code. You guys just want to make me play do weird sounds. That will be used against me. I really know that for sure. And that one I'm not gonna do at all, sorry. It's indeed my goal. So for the next time, on my list, next time, well, we don't know when it's gonna be, but the sounds will work again. That is my promise to you guys. I will make the sounds work again. I keep redeeming, yippee! I should just disable those things. Otherwise people will make a bang zone. Okay, so we will have to wait until the big boss is here now. Be anytime soon, I guess. I'm just happy no one's just claiming the most expensive one. No, but saving me quite some risk. So you'll see how much that one will yield in total.
Planets, our rapid freezing process seals in flavor to ensure you receive only the best food cubes wherever you work. Nurture the Lord's bounty.
Then I guess I will be flying to the next. They're high 6. They're still. Okay. We'll just continue the route. End up. So, will the loot be? Okay, so that one exploded. We do have 63 million here according to Eve. So, not too bad at all. Pick this one. And this one will have a few more tetramonic war clones. Damn, what the word? Pronounce another 17, so Let's be fair and also reload. 156 million according to about this, which is correct. That one's 120 million? Are we serious? I won't complain though.
Warp drive active.
My phone is almost empty. Let's see. Yeah, it's loading a little. Not too much on a slow one, but hey. So this is basically not a bad drop. You can see those aren't calculated in any drop, so they were not found drops here. So you do have 33% chance of these. But there's also thing with this one.
The
Only
insurance providers wish to
5 for instance, so
the Legal Theology Council may declare events
not much.
facts involved.
Okay.
Warp drive
A lot of
active.
those class 2 biocyber-kinetics thingies. Might need what to use for that. Okay.
Warp drive active.
So normally I'm not flying around in this area, but there are 4 new ships. Think, yeah. The 4 unseen ships. What are my 4 unseen? Let me know and then I can get them. Okay, none here. What are we going to do? Going to Kona? No. Nidupad. Let's hope we find anything.
Warp drive active.
CPU's playing nice now, so how high the load becomes, the more crackling I have in the audios. Something I take note as well.
When thine actions are enlightened,
Damn.
thou art immortal. Book of Trials 2. Capsules.
But that's a pain in the ass. Kinda. Somehow we are not finding anything at this moment. Cryos might be thinking I'm flying with him, but it almost seems that we're flying the same way. Why didn't I think about it? Common anomalies. Yeah, I know you're right, and I think we are just. I'm dumb again, and I'm not.
Warp drive active.
There's a crimson content. Yes, that one. Thank you. I forgot about that. Just opened, just opened, just opened. It's opened! No!
We are the chosen, blessed above.
Why?
Always exhortation to faith.
I never use the opportunities, to be honest. I know it's there, but
Proclaiming our sacrifice to God, and he shall raise it up to
you didn't.
you.
Yeah. Countess, Crimson Harvest. There's someone here already. We can check.
Warp
Can
drive
really check
active.
it. Maybe it's someone who jumped to it, maybe died. Who knows, right? I'm not gonna do that. So we're just going back to. We just fly back.
Warp drive active.
In worst case, we're just flying back to Omar. Call it a day. Getting a bit tight as well. But we did get a fair bit of stuff, so that's kind of nice. It did bump my rating a bit good. So I really need to do more. You worked on Eve to Twitch? Great job, Lumicode. How much lines of code did you write? 1? 2? Sorry.
Warp drive active.
What are the chances of what you're going to add? Let's rephrase it that way. Ouch. Well, the past few days were the first time since ages I really did something on EV channel again, so I won't say anything about it.
Warp drive active.
You have to have the you have to find time to create stuff, especially if you have a full-time job. You're just too busy in real life with other things. It is something that happens.
To know what you love, and to never follow it, that is possibly the greatest sin. Book of Missions 1321.
HTTP files changed. Those are quite some good changes. Nice.
Warp
Good.
drive active.
So, I think it's not launched yet, but what did you change on Eve to Twitch? What are the new fancy features going to be? You're rewriting it to work with a new Twitch way of making bots. Ah, so it doesn't need to be a moderator anymore? Okay, nice, great stuff. I believe I heard you talk about that last year during EVE Amsterdam also. I know you didn't have the time back then, or really didn't want to make time for it, maybe. But I heard you talk about it. It's good that it's finally changing. Although I don't mind if it's being a moderator in the end. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can use it on YouTube again. Also, maybe you should also check check out Trovo or Kick as well, since they are upcoming as well. I don't know if they are upcoming in the EVE communities though, but I can imagine so. Ah, nice. So, for the metrics, would that mean that we can, as channel, well, streamers can log in to something, then we can see how it performed for us, or is the dashboard really for you and only for you? Ah, nice. Great stuff. Good to hear, to be honest.
Warp drive active.
And you're still doing it in Node? Or are you going to proper language now? Dude, I didn't want ads right now. Oh well. Oh well. We'll be flying to the Crimson Gauntlet, and then I will be doing the directional scanner. I will be doing the approach that Pingo said, just to check if we can find anything. Lumcode says he wanted always a streamer dashboard on the website, and since you will need to log in using auth to authorize the bot with the new system, so I might add some of them. Nice. That's actually a great addition, I think.
Warp drive active.
I think if you just keep it to the features you have now for Eve and Twitch and Eve linking, maybe maybe this is also something that people can log in with the Eve account through the ESI, so you really know that the person on Twitch is really saying that that he's the person who is on Eve, without doing the register commands in channel. Maybe you should have both, so that I can say I'm lying here. This is my Twitch handle and this is my in-game name. Just spitting it out loud. Yeah, that's actually a good one.
Active.
So there are great stuff coming on. Nice stuff, Butoya. Yeah, I can imagine such kind of things to be implemented. Yeah. But I would say take your time.
Warp drive active.
Okay. All people are doing the sites right now, so it's more difficult to get them around the Amara area. Nothing here as well. Well, if we are at Amar,
Warp drive active.
we will be doing one giveaway for 50 million yesterday. It started already, so exclamation roar in chat to join. Only version Twitch though. Well, almost link code.
Trials 2. Capsule is witnessed the 24th Imperial Crusade on Tazen Train Fatality.
Warp drive active.
But at least we did test some stuff with the Workbench agent. And this one I think we really need to release though, so people can start using it and give us feedback stuff. I think we also need a few early testers for it. So if you're willing to test this application that works directly with Eve Journal, just like the console app that's out there already. I know it's just making the repo public and it's done. If you feel comfortable with it, yes, then we can do it, of course. The application works. But this is going to be a very nice giveaway for me, since no one really did exclamation roaring yet, so I think I'm keeping it myself. You're never comfortable. Well, okay. If you feel good enough to release it, we might do it to collect feedback, which is not a bad thing to do. People have to keep in mind we are still developing the application, and I believe we're going to open source it as well. I believe.
Docking permission requested. Docking
So
request
people can
accepted.
see what we're doing, so we're not copying everything from your computer. To our systems, we have different means for that.
Inheritance. Witness the righteous justice of the ancient power.
Well, maybe we should just open it up. Those who are wanting to know, this is the GitHub page in the end. It's the release of WB Tracker. Mainly focused on Eve Journal at this moment, but basically it's just an Microsoft WPF application. And there are some stuff we have to add in the end. Because we want to support Linux and we want to support macOS as well, and we can do it with the current technique we use, but we can do it with Avalonia, which is also a nice framework to see though. But yeah, we don't use it. But this is at this moment private. A private GitHub repository. We will open it up. Sooner or later, if we do, we will mention it on the Workbench website so people can start using it. If you want an early version of the application, we can send you the zip file. So, that being said, we tried a lot of journal stuff again. People are really using it. Since we have the event sites, people are really using it. We did some changes in Eve Journal as well, so if you want to deep link, for example, to a class 3 site, to let people know, hey, I see this, you just can copy the link. And if you paste it, it will just open up the correct one. We'll add it to the workbench as well. So, good stuff coming our way. I'm giving it a few more minutes. So people can join the giveaway if they want to, and then I am checking out who we're going to raid into. I think in Brother Grimm. Yeah, I always forget to add them, especially with the transition to Angular. For example, if you go to Eve Workbench, and if you search at this moment, for example, I want to find everything with CH25. Well, CH25 can be added into the URL, but it's not done here. It's really stupid for me, because we do have the technique available. Because if we click here, it will just work fine, and it is in here. So we will add, we will change this as well to just accommodate the URL prom query. So people can just copy the URL to another one. It will see exact the same thing. So good stuff is coming to Eve Workbench and Eve Journal. Again. Another thing we are going to change if you're going to compose your own fleet, for example. And I have my own fits on, but there is some hidden. I want to be able to select the hidden. We have to accommodate. And the same for the queries. If you search here for Crimson. Now for Crimson itself, it does find stuff, and then we have just 3 pages. But we found a bug. If you do this, you'll find every damn fit in the website. But if you do this, it will work again. So we have to find and fix those things. But that's not a big deal. We'll just do it. New things are coming to you. So thank you for your massive support and use of websites. With that, I am going to draw. Did I start? Yeah, I did start. Giveaway is active now. But yeah, we do have. We have 6 participants, so we'll see who wins. Of that, I'm going to rate you guys off to Brother Grimm. So let's see who wins, and it is Will Jonesy. Is Will Jonesy still here? If so, exclamation IGN in chat, and let's see if the bot of Lumico still works. If not, let's try to break it. Still works.
Your children are the future of Maya. Approved educational facilities
So 50 million.
corruption, because their purity is their salvation.
Congrats on winning it. For all of those who are here, thank you for being in this being here on my stream. I will be doing this again soon. I hope my head allows me to do it. But I will most likely try it. Just let's say it that way. Well then, trying I can't do. I'd like to thank you all for being here. It was fun to stream again. We did great stuff with Crimson Harvest. Do need to complete tracking eventually, but who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. For now, thank you for being here. I will see you guys.